Hi, today is August 28th. August 28th. It's been a long time since I've done a session or a live. So, we're here for it. We're gonna have fun, and I can't wait. Yay! Interact. I don't know how to do that. Hello. Nope, that's not what I'm wanting. Da, 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 da. That's not what I want. Hi from Maine. Hello, hello, hello. That's not it. Nope, that's not what I want either. Oh well, I don't know how to get that back. So we're just gonna have to deal with it. We are doing live emotion code and body code sessions. So, pretty dang excited for this. Hi, welcome everybody. So, I'm just gonna give a quick explanation of what all of this is. Let's see. So, hi, my name is Kirsten Morley, your certified emotion code and body code practitioner. Basically what we do here is the emotion code and occasionally the body code. So basically what the emotion code is it's an energy healing technique that helps you literally release and identify and release negative trapped emotional energies from your body that cause physical, mental, emotional, spiritual pain or discomfort. So trapped emotions are just harmful emotional energies from negative past events. You know, you go into a situation and these emotions, I believe, are created by the organs. And when the emotions become overcharged, like it's just too much for your body, then the emotions can get stuck inside of your body, causing physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual pain or discomfort. So what I do is release these trapped emotions because the trapped emotions, again, they can like distort your tissues, causing physical pain. They can also cause a lot of mental issues, so like anxiety, depression, all of the things, and they exert an influence on your physical body. So releasing these trapped emotions gives you a relief, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually speaking. So if you deal with anxiety, depression, PTSD, a lot of those things, thank you for sharing. I really appreciate that. If you also deal with a lot of physical discomfort, you know, I've worked with so many people that are like, the doctor can't figure it out. Like they can't figure out the back pain or the headaches or whatever, migraines. Then we're able to release a whole bunch of trapped emotions, and then you feel better. So, long story short, releasing these trapped emotions makes conditions right for your body to heal itself. And then, because your body was made to heal itself, that's how it was made. And so releasing the emotional baggage, the physical, mental, emotional, spiritual pain or discomfort either goes away or it becomes a lot more manageable. So that was a big mouthful. It has been a hot minute since I've been on here. So I'm pretty excited. So yay! If you'd like to go enter to win, just go click on the link in my bio and click on the button that says live TikTok session giveaway. And we will be giving away sessions for free. Hi. How the heck are you? Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Welcome. I don't know where. There's a lot. It says there's quite a few people in here. Where are you all from? Pennsylvania. How exciting. I've never been there before. Have you not been on here late? No, I haven't been on for like a whole month. I have literally been so busy. It's crazy. It's insane. Like, it's wild, completely wild. So let's take off this one. Delete. All right. So, yay. If you'd like to enter to win, just click on the link in my bio and click on the button that says live TikTok session giveaway. I am from Utah. Good session today. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. So good. You haven't been, LOL, I've missed you. Aw. Yeah, I have just been, there's a lot of changes in our lives recently, and it's been really, really hard to go live and make time for it. But I guess I was gonna say things have slowed down, but they haven't. So we're here, but we're here because yeah, it's a long story. So let's see. Exactly. I have to take care of my family. Like there's no other way. So thank you so much for being here though. I love every single one of you guys. It's really fun to be here, but I also need to be with my family sometimes. So yay. Hi. Caitlin, that's who that is. Yes, good to see you. I also got a fresh haircut and color this last week. And so I feel it's so interesting what self-care can do for you. So just by getting my hair, it is so weird, but just by getting my hair done, I feel like a completely new person. So today and was like, where have you been? Crazy all of a sudden here. Yes, I love that. I love that. I actually went live the other day with my sister, my sister-in-law, to do to help her make candles, just to see how it did. But TikTok has not been in my favor this lately, which has been really frustrating. But maybe I just don't have that great of videos. Whatever. So, all right, let's go ahead. I'm just gonna pick a new person. Pick a person. Claire. Is shadow banning a lot of people? Yes, it's true. It's true. It's so frustrating. I found my lives work well at noonish. See, that's so interesting because I used to have like at least 80 people. Like at least 80 people in my live. I want to say like a year ago or 2 years ago. I used to have so many people in my lives, like all the time. And now over the last, probably because I'm not as consistent, but anyways, it's okay. It's okay. sometimes it's actually nice to have a smaller group. So, oh my gosh, it's literally been like a whole month. I'm sorry, you guys. That sucks. Yeah, no, that's the thing. I think it depends on your demographic. Yeah, that's the thing though. It would always go down to like 20 something, 30 something. It was really annoying, but that's okay. You live and you learn. It's probably because I don't go live as often, and so people, like, the algorithm, like, I get lost in the algorithm, which is like unfortunate, but it's okay. Yeah, I think the more consistent you are, the better. But I think it depends on your demographic. Is if your demographic is like, so my sister-in-law has a candle business, and her demographic is way different than mine. Yeah, it's okay. I'll just have to go live a lot more consistent. There's a lot of things that you can do to help change your algorithm is if you have a video that goes viral. Hi, I missed you too. If you have a video, one of the best things that you can do is have a video go viral and go live while it's like gaining traction. Does that make sense? I've been on this app for like almost 4 years, and actually it's been 4 years. That's crazy. Folks like dogs and mental health. Mental health. Okay, so if you are doing mental health, I want to say that the best time to do it is after like 9 p.m. Unfortunately. Definitely struggle with lives and engagement recently too. It's just TikTok playing us. Yeah, no, that 100%. 100%. Yeah. Okay, let's get started. Sorry, Claire, I didn't mean to like. So a lot of the times when it comes to mental health, people who and this is just from my own experience, people that I've like gathered and people I understand and how I understand people that deal with a lot of mental health issues, is some people like to numb out on social media platforms. And if you have kids, then after 9 o'clock, that's like when their kids are in bed. And then obviously it's going to be different for each time zone. It's all interesting to hear. The algorithm is an interesting thing, and I do know that it changes from time to time. But if you can figure it out during on like the good times, if you can get a video that goes viral, then it can really help you. So it can help you boost your videos and stuff. So the only thing is that when it comes to like mental health, I do know that there are some topics that are suppressed. So it's a lot harder to be seen when those topics don't want to, like TikTok does not want that, the topic to be talked about. Does that make sense? So like depression is like one of them. I don't know why, but it's a very, I've seen some of the stuff that people post about depression, and it's some pretty dark stuff. And I think that they're just trying to prevent people from unaliving themselves. But anyways, let's get started. So I just need to know, what am I doing here? I just need to know the issue that you want to work on today. So we can work on, what is that called? So we can work on anxiety, depression, we can work on a physical symptom, so like headaches, back pain, lower back pain, pinky pain, literally anything you want. Hi! Anxiety. Okay, and then on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate the anxiety? 1 being the lowest and 10 being the most severe. 1 being the lowest and 10 being the most severe. 7. Oh my gosh, that's so high. Okay, let's do it. We'll have a quick moment of silence and then we'll get to it. All right, what is the, connect this proxy for you. What is the biggest trapped emotion? Oh, I was gonna ask you. Okay, there we go. What is the biggest emotion you can release now that is causing this anxiety? Maybe even out of 1, 3, 5. Conflict. When did this 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, H7? Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct? That was the biggest emotion we can release now that is causing this anxiety. Maybe even 2, 4, 6. Unworthy. When did this 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, H6? And then let us know if you recognize these emotions. Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct? That was the biggest emotion we can release now that's causing this anxiety. Maybe even out of 1. Vulnerability. When did this 10, 20, 30, 28, 10, 20, 33, 2, 1, H21. Do we need to know more? Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct? That was the biggest emotion we can release now that's causing this anxiety. Maybe even this is all sounding familiar. How exciting! What is the biggest emotion we can release now that's causing this anxiety? Maybe even 2, 4, 6. Unworthy. When did this 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, H7? Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release now that's causing this anxiety? Maybe even out of 1, 3. Self-abuse. When did this occur? Did your 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, H5? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release now that's causing this anxiety? Maybe even 2, 4, 6. Shock. When did this 10 to 9, 8, 7, H7? Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest imbalance we can release now? Biggest trapped emotion we can release now that's causing this anxiety? Maybe even out of 1. Vulnerability. When did this occur? This 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, H7. Let's go ahead and release that. A lot of H7s, which is very typical. What is the biggest emotion we can release on that's causing this anxiety? Okay, go ahead and stand up, walk around, take 10 steps, move your shoulders around, move your neck around. Give me a little shimmy, a little bit of twerking. Get it, get it, get it, get it. And then on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate the anxiety? 1 being the lowest and then 10 being the most severe. Much closer to a 4. Yay! That's amazing. So that's literally all we do. We just release trapped emotions and you feel better physically, mentally, emotionally, and even spiritually. So, woo-woo! Okay, so let's pick another person. If you'd like to enter to win, just click on the link in my bio and click on the button that says live TikTok session giveaway. And then we will pick another person. You're so welcome. That's so funny. I entered. Perfect. And then just a reminder, I'm only doing sessions for new people today. Let's see. So I'll give it a minute. Just click on the link in my bio and then click on the button that says live TikTok session giveaway, and you'll be able to go enter to win. Let's see. I need to hurry and write something down before I forget. Let's see. Okay. I have a running to-do list sometimes. So, let's see. All right, let's pick another person. There we go. Yay! Picking somebody. Who's it gonna be? Oh, barely. Chelsea Ella. I don't know how to pronounce that. Let's see. Chelsea Lup. L-U-P. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm here. How exciting. Have you had a session with me before? I think so, actually. Oh, man. Let's see. Do you remember how long ago it was? Thank you. Thank you, Barbara. That's so nice of you. Okay, let's see. Me too. I love doing that as well. Over a year. Okay. Was it, if it's over like 2 years or a year and a half, then we can totally do it. Salt on watermelon is okay. Let's see. I totally, oops, picking a new person. I don't know how to pronounce this. So it says in the
bread.
Sure. Actually, you need to go talk to Dad. Dad's in charge right now.
Okay.
Okay, can you close the door?
Yeah.
What do you have in your hand?
I'm gonna go ask Dad. I'll put it back. If Dad said no, I'm gonna go put it back.
Okay, he's right there.
Now can I have a bread?
He's so funny. I'm not sure. No, where to go. Okay. If you would like a session though, go schedule. If you haven't already, I would love to talk to you. Love to chat. Salt on cantaloupe and dipped in ranch. I have never tried that, but that definitely sounds like it would be interesting. Super interesting. All right. Let me hurry and go see what your name is. Inda. I need postpartum with. Oh, okay. Hear me out. Postpartum with my second baby was my worst. Oh my gosh, it was so bad. It was so bad. Yay! Let's see. Have we done a session for you? I don't think so. Okay, so I just need to know what you'd like to work on. By far the worst. It's unreal how different it is. It's so true. So I don't know if it's because I had a C-section with my second baby, but I felt like everything hit way harder because you're not only taking care of a newborn, but you're also taking care of a toddler. Oh, I'm so sorry. This is the first time. Okay. Yay! And I think your name is Inda. Is that how you pronounce it? If you want to just tell me the issue that you want to work on or the symptom that you're dealing with, then we can work on that. Yay! Fear. Okay, and then on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate the fear? 1 being the lowest and then 10 being the most severe. I had 2 C-sections and it mentally hit harder. I was and still am afraid of losing the bond. Oh. My second was worse for me, but had an emergency C-section with her as well. Mine was not an emergency C-section, but it was an urgent C-section, which was really disappointing. So that's okay. An 8. Oh my gosh. Let's work on that. All right. So Inda is 22. All right, can I connect this proxy for you? I struggle hard with it. Yeah, that's the thing. I feel like for me, I also had like out of body experiences with the C-section because my body literally did not feel like my own. It was crazy. Yes, random picks. If you click on the link in my bio and click on the button that says live TikTok session giveaway, you'll be able to go enter there, and then I just pick people at random. So I have like a little wheel of names. Thank you. All right, so what is the, can I this proxy for you, Inda? Yes, what is the biggest emotion we can release and what's causing this fear? Maybe even out of 1, 3. Grief. When did this 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, age 6? We need to know more. Okay. Done. Yay! Did we correct? That was the biggest emotion we can release now. Thank you for sharing. I really appreciate it. And thank you for the likes. What is the biggest emotion we can release on that's causing this fear? Maybe even out of 1, 3. Self-abuse. When did this 10, 20, age 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, age 16? Do we need to know more? Okay. Let's go ahead and release that. Did we release? That was the biggest emotion we can release now. That is causing this fear. May even do 4. Guilt. When did this 10, 20, age 20? Do we need to know more? Okay. Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct? That was the biggest emotion we can release now that's causing this fear. May even do 4. Another guilt. When did this 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, age 5? Do we need to know more? Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? If you click on the link in my bio and click on the button that says live TikTok session giveaway, everything's there, and then I just pick people at random. What is the biggest emotion we can release on that's causing this fear? May even do 4. Hatred. When did this 10, 20, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, age 16? You're welcome. We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct? That was the biggest emotion we can release now. That has to do with this fear. Maybe even 2, 4, 6. Shock. When did this 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, age 7? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release now that is causing this fear? Maybe even 2, 4, 6. Pride. When did this 10, 20, age 20? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release now that is causing this fear? Maybe even 2, 4, 6. Excuse me. Worthlessness. Worthlessness. Do we need to know more? Let's go ahead and, when did this, 10, 20, 30, 20, age 22. So this is very recent. Thank you. Let's go ahead and release that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Did we correct that? What's the biggest? I heard the other day somebody was like, they sneezed and they're like, bless me. I was like, oh my gosh, that's hilarious. What is the biggest trapped emotion release now that's causing this fear? All right, and go ahead and stand up, walk around, take 10 steps, move your shoulders around, move your neck around, give me a little shimmy, a little bit of twerking. Get it, get it. Get it, get it. And then on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate that fear after a really big deep breath? 1 being the lowest and 10 being the most severe. I say that all the time. I think it's so funny. Do it. 1 second. Yay! Oh my gosh. From an 8 to a 3. Yay. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. That's amazing. From an 8 to a 3. That is so, okay. It's a good night, you guys. It's an amazing night. You're so welcome. I hope you get feeling better. Let's do another session. So if you'd like to enter to win, just click on the link in my bio and click on the button that says live TikTok session giveaway. I will try to do as many as I possibly can tonight because I have the energy for it. So don't fear if you don't go away if you don't get the session right away because I will be doing multiple more. So let's see. Wheel of names. Picking a person right now. Martha. That is loud. Martha. Do people ever call you Martha May? I'm so sorry if that's offensive, but I really like that name. I'm here. Welcome. I would love to have you on guest request if you're okay with it. Dual camera will be turned off when you go live together with others. I don't know what that means, but okay. You're welcome to come on here if you'd like to. If you don't want to, it's totally okay, but I know people love watching people's reactions, so. Excuse me. Let's see. All right, so. Okay, so what did you want to work on? So we can work on anxiety, depression, we can work on any physical pain or an emotion. If you, like we worked on fear, we can work on anxiety, sadness, grief. That's okay. That's okay. You don't have to be live. That's totally fine. I know some people prefer it and other people don't, and that's okay. Yeah, so let me know what you want to work on. Oh, you go by Marty. Marty. I know Marty. Marty. Actually, do you go by Martha or Marty? I don't know what it would be considered. That's okay. If you want to tell me, you know, maybe a little bit in the comments, tell me what you're dealing with, and maybe I can help you identify what to work on. You know, some people are like, I'm just feeling like super emotional. Okay, let's work on that. If you feel like you are going crazy for no reason, let's work on the feeling. If you have like a headache, a back pain, lower back pain, I clench my jaw, hands, lab, and body. I don't know what lab and body is, but we can work on the tightness in your jaw. That's definitely an option. Tightness in jaw. Let's do it. Let's do it. And then you said you're 53. And then on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate that? 1 being the lowest and 10 being the most severe. 1 being the lowest and then 10 being the most severe. A 7. That's pretty high. We'll do it. We'll have a quick moment of silence and we'll get to it. All right, can I act as proxy for you? Yes, what is the biggest emotion release now that is causing this tightness in your jaw? Maybe even at 1. Insecurity. When did this pretend to 987 H7? Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct? That's the biggest emotion we can release now that is causing this tightness in your jaw. Maybe even at 1. Insecurity. When did this pretend to 987 H7? Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct? That was the biggest emotion we can release now that's causing this tightness in your jaw. Maybe even 2, 4, 6. Shock. When did this pretend 20, 30, 10, 20, 30, 28, 7, 6, 5, 4, age 24? Do we need to know more? Okay. Did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release now that's causing this tightness in your jaw? May even 4. Guilt. When did this occur? The age of 10, 20, 29, 18, 17, 14, age 14. Do we need to know more? Okay. Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release now that's causing this tightness in your jaw? Maybe even out of 1. Heartache. When did this pretend? Age 10. We need to know more. Okay. Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release now that's causing this tightness in your jaw? May even out of 1, 3. Crying. When did this pretend to 9876 age 6? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Thank you for sharing the live. I really appreciate it. Did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release now that is causing this tightness in your jaw? May even out of 1. Betrayal. When did this pretend to 987 age 7? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release now that's causing this tightness in your jaw? All right, go ahead and stand up, walk around, take 10 steps, move your shoulders around, move your neck around. Give me a little shimmy, a little bit of twerking. Get it, get it. And then go ahead and take a really big deep breath. And kind of sigh with your jaw like open, if you can. And then give it a test out that jaw, see how tight it still is. What is your necklace? I think it's a, I don't know how to pronounce it. Like, it's like the adventure one. So, much better. Awesome. On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate it? 1 being the, yay! From a 7 to a 2. Woo woo! That's awesome. That's literally, yes, green adventuring. I don't know how to pronounce that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. That is amazing. From a 7 to a 2. That's literally, yay! Super cool. Okay, let's do another sesh. Time stone? I don't know. I think somebody called it an adventuring. Something like that. Something for adventure. And it's funny. Ever since I put this on the other day, my spirits have been higher, which is good. So, yay. Okay, let's get to it. Let's pick another person. Dun, dun, dun. Da, da, da. You look like Harry Underwood. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Hi. How the heck are you, Ryan? It's so good to see you. I would love to do a session with you if you're up for it. If not, it's totally okay. But I'm here for it. I know some people just drop. Stop it. Yes, I would love to do a session with you. Are you up for it right now? Oh my gosh, I freaking love your songs. The first time I heard the song, right now, no, dang it. Okay, we have to schedule a time to do it together. I would absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. So we can either do it here on live on Zoom, or we can do it in private, like over the phone. Either way, I'm totally down for it. The first time I heard your song, what are the lyrics? It's like, I just don't feel at home in my body or something like that. And I was like, oh, my heart. Like, I resonated with that so hard. It was like shocking to my body. I was like literally crying. Seriously, I love your song. It's amazing. And I'm so happy that you were able to go viral with it, because you 110% deserve it. So good. Oh my gosh. So good. Okay. All right. So message me, Ryan, if you'll message me here on TikTok or Instagram, whichever one you prefer, and we can totally set up a time to do it. And abundance. I love that. Didn't expect to cry, but here we are. Aww. Okay, I am like all about emotions and like expressing yourself and like standing up for yourself and empowerment, not just for women, but for men. Like, there are so many people in this world that need so much healing, and music is by far one of my favorite ways to heal, other than like the emotion code and body code. But like vibing with music is so powerful. Like, oh, I love it. And your music just did that for me. So, because it's so interesting, and I don't know if you'll ever understand this, but like when we were actually talking about this earlier, when I had a C-section with my second baby, I literally had out of body experiences, and I can't even tell you like how awful it was. And like hearing your song validated so much of that. And even though like I'm married and had kids and stuff, whatever, but like after having kids, it's and a C-section, it's like out of body experience. And so I know that like the words that you wrote may not have been exactly for that, but it was for me. And I loved it so much. So I am so thankful for you. I'm like about to cry because I am so thankful that you wrote that. Exactly. I'm like about to cry here because it was so powerful. Like it had such a powerful punch. Yes. So whatever you do, keep writing the music that you do. And message me because I want to do a session for you. Because I believe you 110% deserve healing. And you 110% deserve to feel love and to feel even more connected to your body. And I want to show you what the emotion code and body code has done for me in order to heal from those things. So anyways, I'll stop talking now. Anyways, so thank you, Ryan. I'm really grateful for you. So keep going. So yes, I would love that. All right, so T-Bax, if you are still here, let's do a session for you. Yay. Yes, let's do it. Okay, so, teacher, I love that. I love teachers. Okay, what issue did you want to work on? We can work on anxiety, we can work on depression, we can work on an emotion that you're feeling, we can work on a physical discomfort, anxiety, depression. Okay, do you want to pick one? Because I know that anxiety and depression go with each other, but they're just barely different that I have to work on just one. Anxiety. Okay, and then on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate that? 1 being the lowest and then 10 being the most severe. One being the lowest and 10 being the most severe. An 8? Oh my gosh, that is so high. So you're 41, and then anxiety is an 8. That is a really high. Okay, so we'll have a quick moment of silence and we'll get to it. All right, connect this proxy for you. Yes, what is the biggest emotion we can release now that has to do with this anxiety? Even out of 1, 3, 5. Fear. When did this pretend at 9876 age 6? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct? That's the biggest emotion we can release now that is causing this anxiety. Maybe even out of 1. Effort unreceived. When did this pretend? 20, 30, 28, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, age 23. We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct? That was the biggest emotion we can release now that is causing this anxiety. Maybe even 2, 4. Anger. When did this pretend? 20, 30, 28, 7, 6, 5, 4, age 24. We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. To be correct, that was the biggest emotion we can release now that is causing this anxiety. Maybe even 2. Failure. When did this pretend at 987 age 7? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. To be correct, that was the biggest emotion we can release now that's causing this anxiety. Even 2, 4, 6. Shock. When did this pretend to 987 age 7? Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release now that's causing this anxiety? May even out of 1, 3. Discouragement. When did this pretend 10, 9, 8, age 8? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release now that's causing this anxiety? May even 4. Resentment. When did this pretend 20, age 20? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release now that's causing this anxiety? Maybe even 2. Failure. When did this pretend 20, age 20? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release now that's causing this anxiety? Even out of 1, 3. Confusion. When did this pretend 10, 9, 8, 7, 6? Age 6. We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release now that's causing this anxiety? Maybe even out of 1. Insecurity. When did this pretend 10, 9, 8, 7? Age 7. We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest? All right, go ahead and stand up, walk around, take 10 steps, move your shoulders around, move your neck around. Give me a little shimmy, a little bit, it's working. Get it, get it. Get it, get it. And then on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the lowest and 10 being the most severe, how do you rate the anxiety? 1 being the lowest and 10 being the most severe. I didn't even realize we got to 6,000 likes. Thank you so much for everybody that's liked the live. I really, really appreciate it. By liking and sharing, thank you. I yawned a lot and cried. Oh, yay. From an 8 to a 3. I'm so happy for you. That's literally amazing. Do you have a grounding thing for your bed? If so, what kind and where did you get it? Amazon. I don't have it on my bed anymore because my husband hated it. Not that it didn't work, but because he sweats really, really bad. Like it was just too much for him. So I have wanted to look into getting the grounding sheets though. Those would be amazing instead of just the mat. I do have a mat here down at my feet. I feel like it helps me get through sessions way easier. Way easier. So 10 out of 10 recommend. And then they just have some on Amazon. I would just read the reviews because some of them are not that great from what I've heard. So, yay, let's do another session. Let's do it. What are they called? Grounding mats. That's what I think they're called. I don't know what you mean. I'm so sorry. All right, let's pick another person. What is that? I don't know why, what for? Like, am I gonna talk about your dirty secrets? No, I don't do that here. That's not my job. That's what psychic mediums do. I'm not a psychic medium. I guess I don't understand what you're trying to say. Sorry. Okay, let's get to it. We're gonna pick a new person. Hey, long time no see. Let's see. Sorry, we just did that person. Hello, hello, hello. Susie Q, have we done a session for you before? Yeah, sorry about that. Sometimes people just come in and... Hi, Susie Q, how are you? Oh, cute, that rhymed. Have we done a session for you before? Oh, good. No, perfect. That's all I needed to know. Let's do a session for Susie. What are we working on today? Headache, back pain, lower back pain, anxiety, depression, anything you want. Stop it. Okay, I have to screenshot that. Hold on. I am actually gonna try that. Throat, what's going on with your throat? And then on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate it? 1 being the lowest and then 10 being the most severe. Your voice is gravelly. Interesting. Is that like something that's happened recently, or is that like something you've always had? And then on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate it? 1 being the lowest and 10 being the most severe. Oh. Listen, I think nacho cheese is disgusting. I'm so sorry, but I will not try that. I've noticed it more over the past 2 years. I'm thinking stress from my job. Aw, what do you do for work? About a 7. Okay, we'll have a quick moment of silence and then we'll get to it. Project manager, how exciting. Okay, what is the biggest emotion we can release now that is causing this gravelly voice? Maybe even out of 1, 3. Confusion. When did this pretend? 20, 29, 80, 16, age 16. Do we need to know more? Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release now that's causing this gravelly voice? Maybe even out of 1, 5. Horror. When did this pretend? 20, 30, 45, 876, age 36. Do we need to know more? Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release now that's causing this gravelly voice? Maybe even out of 1, 3. Self-abuse, so being really hard on yourself. When did this pretend? 20, 30, 28, 7, 6, 5, 4, age 24. We need to know more. Okay, Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release now? That has to do with this gravelly voice. Can I even do 4? Hatred. When did this pretend to 9, 8, age 8? Do we need to know more? Okay. Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release now? That has to do with this gravelly voice. Can I even do 4? Hatred. When did this pretend to 9, 8, age 8? Do we need to know more? Okay. Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release now? That has to do with this gravelly voice. Can maybe even do 4? Depression. When did this pretend to 9, 8, 7, age 7? Do we need to know more? Okay. Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release now? That is causing this throat stuff with gravelly voice. Can I even out of 1, 3? Crying. So this could be like a form of just like crying in and of itself, or like suppressing the emotion of crying. When did this pretend 20, 29, 87, age 17? Do we need to know more? Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release now that's causing this gravelly voice? All right, go ahead and stand up, walk around, take 10 steps, move your shoulders around, move your neck around. Give me a little shimmy, a little bit of twerking. Get it, get it. Get it, get it. Take a really big deep breath. And test out that throat, itchy nose. Test out the voice a little bit. Get it, get it. Get it, get it. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Hey, how the heck are you? Wow, it's better. Yay! Oh my gosh. I'm gonna be really honest with you. I did not expect much change, but from a 7 to a 2, yay! That's incredible. I'm so happy for you. Woo woo! Awesome. That's so cool. It's incredible, right? Oh my gosh. Schedule a session. We can see if we can get the rest of it to go away. That'd be so cool. Yes. All right. It is 10:30. We could probably do like 2 or 3 more. We'll see. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've already done 5. I will for sure. Yes. I would love to work with you some more too. Awesome. All right. Let's do another session. Let's do another sesh. All right. Alrighty, Ruskies. Let's pick another person. I feel like we've done this person. Let me hurry and check. Oh, we have. Okay. Let's try. Thank you for sharing the live. I really appreciate it. Let's do the next person. Sarah Roberts, if you're still here. Sarah. I don't know if you've had this session either. I have literally done so many people. It's like insane. It's a lot of people that I've worked with. I have a question. Do you guys know what these are, the hearts? Are they like worth anything? Or is it like a thumbs up? Because I don't know what it is. Sarah Roberts, are you still here? Going once, going twice. On to the next person. Prima, 1978. 1978. Prima, 1978. Is to join your team on TikTok. Good vintage. Oh, Sabrina Thomas. To join my team. What does that mean? What does that mean? Became number 22 member on the team. How exciting. But what does that do? How does that work? Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the roses. They smell nice. Have you guys seen those? Have you seen those on TikTok? It's like a little badge besides people's name. Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I could not help myself. Oh, I've actually considered it because people have made so much money from it. And I'm like, heck yeah, that's awesome. It's too bad that TikTok gets a huge chunk of it though. It's literally like 50%, which sucks. So that's why I never ask for gifts because it's crazy. But listen, if you start gifting, I will totally start doing it. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the roses. I can't even keep a straight face. I don't know how people do it. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the roses. They smell so nice. Oh my gosh. But okay, wait, do people actually do it that many times? So if you send like 17, then you have to do that 17 times? Oh my gosh. Anyways, all right, moving on. Nice shiplap. Thank you. It came with the house. It's actually one of the main, it's so weird, but it's like one of the main reasons why I was like, okay, let's move here. My husband was like begging me to, the corn, tasty corn, tasty corn. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Oh. Yes, I love that. I love that. All right, Carvalho. I don't know how to pronounce that. Carvalho. Carmen, if you're still here. Welcome. Oh my gosh, I'm like blushing. Welcome, Carmen. Let's do this. All right, what do you want to work on? I can't get that AI stuff out of my head. Tasty corn. Okay, I'm done. Okay. Oops. What are we working on? That's tasty ice cream. Tasty ice cream. Oh my gosh. I love it. I have to do it one more time. That's spicy. Oh, don't forget the sun chips. Can I do a phobia? Yes, let's do it. What kind of phobia is it? I've done fear of heights, fear of leaving the house, fear of, what was it? There's a lot of other phobias I've done. Agoraphobia. Oh, I don't know what that one is. Let's look it up. Carmen is 25. Emetophobia. I'm missing one. Bloop. Stop it. Really? Extreme fear of vomiting. What? That is so fascinating. Okay. Extreme fear. Is that how you pronounce it? Oh yeah, emetophobia. Phobia. How interesting. Yeah, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate it? 1 being the lowest and then 10 being the most severe. Hello, Erica. How the heck are you? I see you. 9? Wow. Let's do it. We'll have a quick moment of silence and we'll get to it. All right. Hi. Hello, Erica. Hello, Jess. All right. Can I this proxy for you? What is the biggest trapped emotion we can release now that is causing this extreme fear of vomiting? Maybe even out of 1. Effort unreceived. When did this pretend to 98765 age 5? Do we need to know more? Okay. Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct? That was the biggest emotion we can release now that's causing this extreme fear of vomiting. May even out of 1, 3. Crying. When did this pretend? 2029, 18, age 18. We need to know more. Okay. Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct? That was the biggest emotion we can release now that's causing this extreme fear of vomiting. Maybe even 2, 4, 6. Shock. When did this pretend to 987, age 7? We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct? That was the biggest emotion we can release now that's causing this extreme fear of vomiting. Maybe even 2, 4. Hatred. When did this pretend 2029, 18, 16, age 16? We need to know more. Okay. Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? I think my phone is like overheating. Just give it a second. I think it's because it's plugged in. I don't know how much it's charged, but we're gonna unplug it. All right, what is the biggest emotion we can release on that's causing this extreme fear of vomiting? Maybe even 2, 4, 6. Shame. When did this pretend to 9, 8, age 8? Do we need to know more? Okay. Let's go ahead and release that. To be correct, that was the biggest emotion we can release now that's causing this extreme fear of vomiting. Maybe even 2. Failure. When did this pretend 20, 30, 40, 20, 30, 25, 4, 3, 2, age 22. Do we need to know more? Okay. Let's go ahead and release that. To be correct, that was the biggest emotion we can release now that's causing this extreme fear of vomiting. Maybe even out of 1, 3. Confusion. When did this pretend to 9, 8, 7, age 7? Let's go ahead and release that. To be correct, that was the biggest emotion we can release now that's causing this extreme fear of vomiting. Maybe 2, 4. Anger. When did this pretend to 9, 8, age 8? Do we need to know more? Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct that? What's the biggest emotion we can release now that's causing this extreme fear of vomiting? Maybe 2, 4. Hatred. When did this pretend to 9, 8, age 8? Do we need to know more? Okay. Let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct? That was the biggest emotion we can release now. Oops. Let's see. What is the biggest emotion we can release now that is causing this extreme fear of vomiting? Maybe 2, 4. Hatred. When did this occur? Age 10 to 9, 8, 7, age 7. We need to know more. Okay, let's go ahead and release that. Did we correct? That was the biggest emotion we can release now that's causing this extreme fear of vomiting. All right, go ahead and Carmen, stand up, walk around, take 10 steps, move your shoulders around, move your neck around. Give me a little shimmy, a little bit of twerking. Get it, get it, get it, get it. You guys, my camera's doing something crazy. I think it's because it's still overheating. That is so crazy. Ah. All right. And then on a big, after a really big deep breath, how do you rate this extreme fear? I'm just going to be straight up honest with you. I don't know what this is going to do. Because sometimes phobias take like multiple sessions, but we'll see how this goes. So, Carmen, on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate that, that phobia? Extreme fear of vomiting. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. I would love for you to keep me updated if it, as it changes though, because I know that is so cool. Sorry, just geeking out here. That is awesome. I'm so happy for you. Oh, I know phobias can like wreak havoc on your life. So that's incredible. Yay. So awesome. Okay, it's almost 11 o'clock for me, so I think I will try to get on tomorrow if I'm available. So come back tomorrow and you'll re-enter. So I'm going to clear the list tomorrow. You're so welcome. Yes, good to see you. Hello, hello. So I am going to, I'm going to get off tonight. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here and supporting. I really appreciate it. So I'm going to get off. I'm going to come on back tomorrow if I can, and hopefully Wednesday we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I will see you guys later, and I hope you have a wonderful night. Bye.